Determine whether the sentence in the open and close parenthesis is correct or whether advised. Firefighters and police officers risk their lives often by stepping into the way of danger physically. Professionals such as doctors and lawyers have an equally significant impact on individuals' lives medically and legally. A. Therefore. B. But. C. Nevertheless. Determine whether the sentence in the open and close parenthesis is correct or whether it needs to be revised. For every song that is a hit, it is critical to have a quality beat and quality lyrics. Music companies hire professional producers and songwriters. A. However. B. Therefore. C. Nevertheless. Thomas's father is 51 years old when you first add 4 to his age and then multiply that total by 3. Which of the following algebraically accurately depicts this statement? A. 4 is equal to 51. B. 3 is equal to 51. C. 4t plus 3 equals 51. D. 3t plus 4 equals 51. What is 20% of 100? A. 2. B. 120. C. 5. D. 20. E. None of these. A book regularly sells for $28. If the book is on sale for 20% off, how much is the sales price of the book? A. $5.60. B. $25.20. C. $21.20. D. $22.40. Select the correct word for the blank in the following sentence. The best friends to have. A. There. B. There. C. There. D. They is. The number 8835 was rounded by Claire to the nearest hundred. This amount was rounded to the nearest thousand by Steve. What made the two rounded numbers different from one another? A. 200. B. 35. C. 100. D. 150. 710 plus 410 equals? A. 1120. B. 310. C. 1110. D. 2810. E. None of these. Select the correct word for the blank in the following sentence. The child has always been afraid to the dentist. A. To go. B. Going. C. Have gone. D. Go. Select the correct word for the blank in the following sentence. I want to win the trophy. A. She. B. Her. C. Hers. D. Herself. Choose the answer that best combines these sentences. The talent agent met with his prospective client to discuss the movie role. A. The talent agent met with prospective client to discuss the movie role. B. No correction is needed. C. The talent agent met with his prospecting client to discuss the movie role. Choose the answer that best combines these sentences. After reviewing her symptoms and running tests, I diagnosed my patient with Crohn's disease. A. No correction is needed. B. After reviewing her symptoms and running tests, I diagnosed my patient with Crohn's disease. C. After reviewing her symptoms and running tests, I diagnosed my patient with Crohn's disease. Choose the best word to complete the sentence. The student was too immature to get his driver's license. The instructor noted how he was behind the wheel when he almost ran a stop sign and didn't bother with the turn signals. A. Careful. B. Jovial. C. Irritated. D. Heedless. Choose the best word to complete this sentence. The amount of cookies my daughter ate was the reason she was so hyper all day. When she eats too much sugar, her energy level rises dramatically. A. Minuscule. B. Infinitesimal. C. Copious. D. Diminutive. Which sentence uses punctuation correctly? A. The jury returned with their verdict in less than 3 hours, guilty. B. We must remember to get the missing cookie ingredients, brown sugar, molasses, and raisins. C. The weather report called for rain, Ryan brought her umbrella. Which sentence does not use punctuation correctly? A. The bus made stops in Phoenix, Arizona, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Pueblo, Colorado. B. Mark has the flu, he needs to stay hydrated and rest. C. The rules were simple, pick up after yourself and empty the trash if it's full. Which sentence is written using parallel structure? A. The directions were clear, write your name on the top of the paper, completing only the odd-numbered problems, turn the quiz over when finished. B. The selection of items to buy online is better than in-store. C. The actress accepted her award graciously and while smiling. On the coordinate grid, Jared's house is located at. His school is located at. If each unit of the coordinate plane represents 2 miles, how far, in miles, is Jared's school from his home? A. 12. B. 4. C. 16. D. 8. The product of 2 consecutive odd integers is 195. What are these integers? A. 15 and 13. B. 11 and 13. C. 13 and 15. D. 9 and 11. The function t equals 5w plus 100 represents the total amount of toy cars, t, Frank has in his collection after losing cars over a period of w weeks. Which of the following statements is true about the function? A. It is linear since it decreases at a constant rate. B. It is linear since it is always decreasing. C. It is nonlinear since it is always decreasing. D. It is nonlinear since it decreases at a constant rate. A reservoir with the shape of a rectangular prism holds 300 cubic meters of water and has a depth of 8 meters at its full capacity. What is the volume of water if the depth measures 3 meters? A. 130 cum. B. 112.5 cum. C. 120 cum. D. 215.5 cum. Pokhara, Nepal, has an elevation of 822 meters above sea level. Baku, Azerbaijan, has an elevation of 28 meters below sea level. What is the difference in elevations, in meters, between the two cities? A. 784. B. 840. C. 794. D. 850. A 2015 poll showed the president's approval rating to be 42%, a drastic 31% fall from his approval rating in 2014. What was his approval rating in 2014? A. 48.5%. B. 55.02%. C. 51.28%. D. 60.87%. Mr. Rivers sold his house to Mr. Johnson for $450,000 15 years ago. Last year, Mr. Johnson sold the same house for $300,000. What was the percent change in the value of the house? A. 50%. B. 35%. C. 45%. D. 33.3%. Tony and Dennis regularly play badminton. Dennis has more time during weekdays to engage in the sport and plays 6 games more per week than Tony does. In 4 weeks, their combined games totaled 48. Of this total, how many did Tony play? A. 8. B. 3. C. 12. Choose the best word to complete this sentence. The smell of the catered lunch wafted into my office, making my stomach growl. A. Strong. B. Foul. C. Delicious. D. Horrible. Choose the best word to complete this sentence. The twins looked identical to most strangers, but close friends could see their subtle. A. Opposition. B. Differences. C. Likeness. D. Similarities. Choose the best correction for this sentence. I saw my professor across campus and merrily called out, "Hello, Professor Jones," while waving enthusiastically. A. I saw my professor across campus and merrily called out, "Hello, Professor Jones," while waving enthusiastically. B. I saw my professor across campus and merrily called out, "Hello, Professor Jones," while waving enthusiastically. C. No correction is needed. Choose the best correction for this sentence. The coach told his athletes it didn't matter whether they won or lost, as long as they tried their best. A. The coach told his athletes it didn't matter whether they won or lost, as long as they tried their best. B. The coach told his athletes it didn't matter whether they won or lost, as long as they tried their best. C. No correction is needed. Choose the best correction for this sentence. You may have your phone back at the end of the lecture. A. No correction is needed. B. You may have your phone back at the end of the lecture. C. You may have your phone back at the end of the lecture. D. You may have your phone back at the end of the lecture. Erin and Hannah walk every day as part of their fitness regimen. Erin walks 20 kilometers in T hours, while Hannah walks 1 kilometers per hour slower. She covers the same distance of 20 kilometers in 3 hours longer than Erin does. Find T. A. 5.39 hours. B. 7.39 hours. C. 9.39 hours. D. 6.39 hours. An architect needs to increase the area of a circular courtyard by 100 square meters. To do this, the existing radius, r, must be increased by 1 meter. What is the value of r? A. 12.8 meters. B. 15.4 meters. C. 16 meters. D. 14.5 meters. A right circular cone has a height of 10.2 feet and a base diameter of 12.5 feet. If the volume of this cone is equal to the volume of another cone with a height of 3 feet less than the height of the first cone and a radius of r feet, find r. A. 18.44. B. 7.44. C. 14.88. D. 5.49. You can rent a car for a flat fee of $15.80 plus 45 cents per mile driven. Which of the following functions can be used to find the total cost of renting a car and driving it for X miles? A. F equals 15.80x plus 0.45x. B. F equals 15.80 plus 0.45x. C. F equals 0.45 plus 15.80x. D. F equals x. Markville has a population of 632,050 and a land area of 146 square miles. Rogerville's population is 9% greater than that of Markville and has the same land area. About how much greater is the density, in people per square mile, of Rogerville than Markville? A. 4,718. B. 3,896. C. 390. Sara bought 5 packs of gum and 3 packs of chips for a total of $5.70. Gina bought 2 packs of gum and 10 packs of chips for $3.60. What is the cost of a pack of gum? A. 21 cents. B. 15 cents. C. $1.05. D. 43 cents. Grant has to finish reading a 280-page book. If he reads at an average of 200 words per minute and his book averages 420 words per page, how many hours will he need to finish reading the whole book? A. 9.8 hours. B. 4.7 hours. C. 5 hours. D. 7 hours. Given the following definition, which of these answer choices is described? 2 lines in the same plane that never intersect. A. Perpendicular lines. B. Line segments. C. Intersecting lines. D. Parallel lines. The amount of water leaking out of a tank is modeled by the equation T2 plus 6016, where T is the time in minutes. How many minutes does it take for the tank to empty? A. 2 minutes. B. 12 minutes. C. 4 minutes. D. 8 minutes. Jefferson scored an average of 82% on his last 12 tests. After excluding 2 of his outlier scores, he averaged 88%. What is the mean of those 2 outlier scores? A. 59%. B. 52%. C. 62%. D. 67%. Choose the best correction for these sentences. It was the middle of the night when the thief broke in and stole most of the jewelry from the shop. A. It was the middle of the night when the thief broke in and stole most of the jewelry from the shop. B. No correction is needed. C. It was the middle of the night when the thief broke in and stole most of the jewelry from the shop. Which is the best sentence to follow this topic sentence? The RMS Titanic was a cruise ship that sank while sailing from England to America on April 15, 1912. A. A major motion picture about the RMS Titanic was released in 1997. B. Over 1,500 people lost their lives at sea when the ship sank into the freezing Atlantic Ocean. C. Cruise ships are a popular way to travel. Which sentence lists the adjectives in the most logical order? A. Leo ate dinner at an Italian small downtown restaurant. B. An ancient small Egyptian gold amulet was unearthed during the archaeological dig. C. We counted 7 tiny yellow ducklings crossing the road behind their mother. D. The old brick beautiful building was the original town hall. Which sentence is written correctly? A. Glenda asked, "Are you feeling okay, Sam?" B. I'm happy to work on Friday, offered Gil, but I need to be done by 6. C. Marco! Shouted Paul. Wait up! D. Thank you so much for your help, Alex, Marta said. Look at this list of books used in a research essay. Which entry is written in the correct MLA style and format? A. Davis, Jordan, Planet Earth is Not Our Trash Can, 2018. San Francisco, Trolley Car Publishing. B. and Murray. Recycling 101. Los Angeles, Lady Publishing, 2015. C. Lopez, Juan. Renewable Energy in the 21st Century. New York, Big Apple Publishing, 2010. Which word best completes the sentence? The sound of the chair scraping against the floor was clearly in the silent classroom. A. Audit. B. Auditory. C. Audio. D. Audible. Which word best completes this sentence? The teams to win the game was to get the ball to their best three-point shooter and avoid any fouls. A. Rain. B. Moral. C. Debate. D. Strategy. Grant drops a marble from the top of a building. The height of the marble after t seconds is given by the equation g equals 4,00162. What is the maximum value of g? A. 200. B. 400. C. 5. D. 25.